was me, but the points went to the Iowa Hawkeyes. So I think I had 22 points in 2 minutes was the moral of the story.
I'm sorry.
What is up, world? Welcome back, Charge the Game podcast. And we got to get into this viral clip and interview with Caitlin Clark, David Letterman, and just her scoring these 22 points in 2 minutes. I know you guys have probably seen the clip. Let's react. Now, first off, guys, before we even click this video, I want you guys to just realize, man, David Letterman, who is a fantastic producer, actor, comedian. This guy wears multiple hats. He comes off as like this down-to-earth Amish looking guy, but he has a huge following. He has a huge platform. And if you make it to the David Letterman show, best believe you are very, very special. And the reason that I want to touch emphasis on that is because everything that Caitlin Clark does in her off season directly impacts the upcoming season. It literally builds the brand of the WNBA. I mean, people really line up to hear this young lady speak. You would think that she is literally a politician or running for president or whatever, right? This young lady commands a crowd. And I've only heard a few seconds of this clip, but people were literally all eyes, all ears when it came to Caitlin Clark just speaking. And I look at how Caitlin Clark, one, just conducts herself. I look at her brand, and I'm telling you, bro, her team they're outstanding. I mean, seriously, they have to literally realize that Caitlin Clark is a well-oiled machine on her own. And I don't think that people realize that, especially some of these bitter analysts or bitter women in the W that Caitlin Clark has to compete against. They are mad because they aren't making it to platforms of David Letterman, all of the magazines and everything that's going on and literally going in Caitlin Clark's favor. You got to just sit back and admire that. But let's get into this.
The videoing practices, there's one iconic scrimmage.
There is.
Yeah.
But nobody knows if it actually happened because
it
nobody
happened.
actually saw it.
No, you know what happened.
Yes. So
I mean, just look at this crowd. These are like little kids at a Justin Bieber concert. Like, they're literally in awe. And I feel like that's the type of magnetic energy that Caitlin Clark commands. Not even that she demands it. And you heard what she just said. She doesn't even talk about it. Where you see a lot of people who go out here, they have to post and brag about every single milestone that they have or that they accomplish or that they do. You don't see that with Caitlin Clark, but it makes you just deep down really, really root for her.
Practice team that's just all guys. They have to be students at the university.
Amazing eye contact.
Basically just volunteer their time, and I think we were down 15. So we make a couple threes. We cut it to 10, maybe. I don't even know.
Now when you say we make a couple of threes, was it you or was everybody making threes?
It was me, but the points went to the Iowa Hawkeyes. So I think I had 22 points in 2 minutes was the moral of the story.
I'm sorry.
22 points in 2 minutes. Yo. And we're going to show this video, guys, because this video has been resurfaced. Of course, the internet is going to do their due diligence. The internet is going to get to the bottom of it. The internet does its research. And this video is indeed true. We will be watching it shortly after this. But look at her humble approach. Look at how Caitlin Clark is constantly like a we. You don't see you don't see this it's me mentality. That's why people defend Caitlin Clark. That's why people like Caitlin Clark. She's very likable. She's literally like Patrick Mahomes. And her voice isn't annoying like Patrick Mahomes, but he's an easy guy to root for. It's what people do when you're not looking that makes people really respect you. And you can tell from how people talk about Caitlin Clark, she's just always been very competitive, very, very down to earth and dedicated to her craft. And that's the ambassador in the face of the W that I would put my money behind. That you see these big corporations, these big companies, they're putting their money behind Caitlin Clark because she is the golden goose. Not everyone can even conduct an interview like this. She's completely poised. I don't even know if they rehearsed this. At this point, Caitlin Clark has gone on several of these big name interviews. So maybe it's just practice to her at this point. But the eye contact she's given Mr. David Letterman here, the way that she's able to just keep the conversation flowing. And I understand that it's a lot of intense praise, but you could tell she's never really just comfortable just taking all this praise. I mean, unless she's very good at, playing it off, but I don't believe she's like that. I just don't. This is what makes people rally behind Caitlin Clark and want to literally, support her. So, man, this is good stuff.
It was funny because we had a high school girls basketball team there that day. So we had a little audience and we were up on our practice gym and they were like jumping out of their chairs going crazy. Usually I never react when something like I hit a big shot or like I do, but never in like a shocked way. After like my 5th 3 in a row in like a minute, I was like, oh my gosh, like I couldn't believe it. And I was like running around and we ended up winning and our boy practice players didn't hear the end of it. They still don't. Like I still love to bring it up to them. We talk a lot of crap, so.
And here's this unseen footage of Caitlin Clark that, everybody's just going crazy over. I mean, the girl is she's just pure gold. I mean, you just can't find this type of talent. It's literally generational. And, if you played a sport and your adrenaline is rushing and for some reason, like you can't believe what you're doing, sometimes that does happen. Like you just black out, you go crazy. And at this point, you're surprised at everything that you're able to do. And I know it looks like this is the same clip, guys, but it's really not. This young lady is just literally shooting the ball at look at this. And this is why people talk about the Steph Curry-esque type of shooting, because it's unreal, and this is just a scrimmage. And the fact that Caitlin Clark has been in the gym now, and the fact that Caitlin Clark has put on this massive muscle, and just her mentality has to elevate on to the next level, because you guys know, like I know, that there will forever be people who will continuously try to take her off of the crown or to challenge her as the face of the league, right? She just has a complete package, and it's always good to watch this. But man, Caitlin Clark, man, gearing up for season number 2, sophomore season. I just can't wait, man. I'm telling y'all, like, this young lady has become more exciting to watch than the NBA, and that is wild. I mean, we never thought we'd see this, but here we are, all witnesses of Caitlin Clark, man, and I hope that she stays healthy, and I hope that she, of course, guys, can keep upright all season, because this young lady is going to need the next 3 to 5 years to put the WNBA where it needs to be. That's all I have. You guys let me know what y'all think about Caitlin Clark's interview with David Letterman, this insane, unseen footage of her scoring 22 points in 2 minutes. You guys let me know what y'all think. If you guys have found any value to my video, please hit that subscribe button. It certainly helps me go a long way. Thank you guys for the love, support. Hit that notification bell for future content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.